Okay. That went a lot better than I thought it was going to go. I was quite worried about that when it started, but we smashed it. Which is exactly what you want to do, right? You want to smash the thing that you're worried about. And then we can go this way. So you have to do the medicinal marijuana thing. You have to do the Townley thing. Interesting.
You are a minor approaching an area with controlled substances. Step away from the door or you will be terminated.
Too bad, new kid. Minors aren't allowed in a place like
Is he going to teach me the second fart?
Of course, you aren't just any minor.
He is. So, this is the better fart in every conceivable way. And I don't really understand it too much. I got so used to doing the skip turn fart that I completely forgot to use this fart. And this fart skips a turn and lets you beat people up. It's kind of insane how much better it is than the normal fart. And I don't really understand why. But we need something to make it. We need moldy cheese. Moldy cheese. Isn't that on the roof of Skeeter's bar or something like that? I'm trying to think where it is. Yeah. It is on his roof. Nice. It's always fun when your memory actually works. Not that I needed it, because the game tells you, which is kind of it. In order to get selfies with the Raisin Girls and the guys inside there, you have to be of certain classes, so I'm just not going to fuck with it. Interesting. I can't go this way. Because I need the slow fart to get rid of the electricity, which is really annoying. Yeah, this is super pedantic, this section of level. I'm not a big fan of navigating the town in this game. I think the fast travel locations should have been more ubiquitous in their efficiency and utility. And I think that the arbitrary blocking areas off just means that you waste more time doing big looping circles instead. Because we can get to Skeeter's bar. Why the fuck can't we just get past that garbage? It's really dumb. But I suppose that's what video games are, right? They throw some arbitrary stuff at you. Is she going to chase me the full way? She is.
Who runs away from a Raisins girl?
I do. I don't want to fight you charming bitches. So those guys, we can set off the fireworks and do some fire damage and some actual damage. Which is pretty good. A couple of backpacks in the park. We don't really need that. And now we can get to Skeeter's bar. You're such a little bad girl. Get back in the hippopotamus, the best place in the game, clearly. Don't forget to tip your waitresses. Can I do this now? Guess I can. And it's a suit. Ugh. Don't need no suit. Oh, did we get the microaggressions? I don't think we did. We need to do this. This'll come in handy later on. So this is PC Principal, and he's going to teach you how to do a counterattack, which takes no skill whatsoever, and is kind of fucking stupid. But it's useful as a player. So whenever certain enemies say things at the beginning of battle, if it's counted as a microaggression, you can punch them.
Give me your best shot. It's a nice day, isn't it?
So that is not a microaggression, so if you do it, it counters you.
Yes, very good. That was indeed not a microaggression. Alright, round 2. I ate a hamburger last week.
Not a microaggression.
Alright, that was also not a microaggression. This time I will use a microaggression, and you will see how it gives you a free shot. Alright, everybody, listen up. I'm about to use a microaggression, but it's only for the use of training this young person in the ways of the social justice warrior. Thank you. Microaggression about to happen. Thank you. My friend Brian looks like a chick.
Microaggression. Hit him. And you get a free counter.
Not bad, kid. Not bad at all.
But there's no
Not
skill
only
to the
does it
counter,
shake her
and there's
up,
not even any
but
skill
also
to this
criticizes
right now.
male for looking feminine
Because you
like a
don't
woman
have
for
to
transgender.
find the
Now
microaggressions
let's
because
see
the
if
game
this
tells you
microaggression
anyway.
is more subtle.
So there's no puzzle
My
here.
pants are warm.
Like, that's not one,
My pants are warm.
obviously. And it gives you a choice to say that it
That
is.
coffee belongs to Tim Sherman.
But the one that actually is one, it tells you it's one. So it's kind of dumb.
Janet likes to roller skate.
It's this next one.
Mr. Yamashiro is actually a very good driver.
Because he said actually.
Aggression. Hit him.
So where's the puzzle there? The game tells you exactly what to do.
Nice kid. Very
What
nice
is the
of
point?
you.
And
Use it to
the
turn
quick
back
time event to do this in
the other
battle
Asian Americans
should
are
be,
not good
it
drivers.
should literally be 6 frames or something. It should be the fastest thing on the planet.
I need you to get out there and do some
You should have to react to it and press it correctly. Instead, it's harder to miss it than it is to hit it. And I just don't feel like that's a good mechanic. A counter mechanic should be skill based. It shouldn't be everybody gets to counter because the game is fucking easy. And unfortunately, that's the game they've made. And I don't understand it because the first game had so much more skill based timing. And it made it more fun to play, in my opinion. And I think this is a better game, but I think the combat skill ceiling was higher on the first game for the timings. And I don't understand how you go backwards with something so simple, when everything else is more in-depth and more complex. Very strange. There's the Shitty Walk. To befriend the owner of Shitty Walk, you need to get $5,000, and yeah, probably never going to do that. Would have been useful to have that earlier, I believe. So am I going to use the human kite to get up here? I can't really remember how we get up there. Or is it the bathroom? It might be through the bathroom. There's Ned and Jimbo's guns. You can get both a Yowie, and you can get friends with both Ned and Jimbo.
Hey, new kid,
They don't really play much of a part anymore, do they, Ned and Jimbo? They used to be quite big in the South Park pantheon. But these days, they don't even turn up as novelties. They're only ever at the bar, and like part of mobs and stuff. Which is unfortunate. Ooh. Skeeter's a
Got some new
vendor.
items, kid. We don't take kindly to old inventory around here. Stay out of trouble, kid.
They took our jobs. They took our jobs. They do. They do.
Remember when Superman movies weren't so depressing? Oh yeah, I remember. Oh, I remember. Remember when Batman's batsuit had nipples?
I do remember. Fuck that batsuit. It was garbage. So we need to do this. But we need human kite.
Here, kitty, kitty.
Buy the Spicy City Shrimp. Oh, my bad. I have to buy something from Shitty Walk. I don't know why I have to buy anything from Shitty Walk, but I guess we'll find out.
I have new items straight from the Orient. That's a Shitty Walk specialty.
I can't believe I agreed to this.
Find Skeeter's roof-aged cheese. I can... It's up there. You see it on the seat? You can see it on the seat.
Thanks for coming.
So as expected, guys, we have to do the Kyle quest to get the human kite ability to get the cheese, which is kind of annoying. Oh, is this the one where you fight his mum as well?
In
Interesting.
the backyard.
Interesting. So this is not difficult, but it's quite elaborate. Right, Super Craig is good because he's a nice brick wall. We've got human kite, we've got Jimmy. I'm going to put Jimmy in just because he's got a heal if we need it.
This barrier represents the Red Sea, which you will be unable to part without Moses on your side.
Okay. Let's test that theory, shall we?
Now you see? That's when invisible. Keep your eyes peeled. Going for blood, guys.
So, can we do... No, we cannot.
Oh, I just know I'm gonna mess this up, and here it goes.
I'm going to do this just to get rid of it. So then it's on cooldown the next time we need it. And I don't feel like I've wasted it.
Here we go.
Okay, so we got a nice path to him now.
Taking a blood sample now.
And that pushes him forward, right? There we go.
I'm supposed to attack now, right? Okay. That wasn't too hard, right? I don't want to cause any permanent damage.
Permanent damage. Put some fire on you. Do some decent damage.
A jug of calamine lotion and some help applying it, please.
He can't do anything at the moment, which is really
I'm
unfortunate.
gonna kill out there.
He can do something, and it does good damage.
You know kites are
Nice,
really quite
50
fragile.
damage. And then it's back to this guy who's going to fart on him.
My buzzy.
I should have moved off axis to fart just then, but this is not going to last too much longer.
Do you want me to go again? I can wait. No. Oh, jeez, I didn't think I'd actually hit you.
There's the burning, and then there's the gross out, which kills him. And then Sheila's going to turn up,
Okay.
and she's going to go full Jersey on us.
Right now.
And the song here is fantastic.
Sheila.
So you'll notice we've also inherited our HP.
You got this, butthole.
Biggest bitch in the whole wide world. Oh, and Kyle comes and gets joined in. But that's good because we'll use the fart on all of them. Cosmo's a bitch and she's just a dirty bitch. I really mean it. Come on, can we skip this, please? Everybody knows this. Come on. Oh my goodness, that needs to stop.
You didn't get your turn. Oh,
And she's fast too. She gets a lot of turns. Cosmo's a bitch and she's just a dirty bitch. I was tempted to use a Moses picture, but even if I die, we have 3 guys that can win this. I just like...
Pay attention because I'm gonna teach you kids a lesson.
Right. There we go, get me that heal. Good lad.
This ought to do the trick.
Cosmo's a bitch, she's just a dirty bitch.
I'm gonna kick your fucking asses. Won't
Causes big damage and causes gross out, eh? That's not bad, but we'll wait. Dee dee dee.
I don't feel like doing shit right now.
Dee dee
You guys
dee.
can't find my
It's interesting sometimes. Oh wow, Jimmy's dead. Sometimes they don't move even though they can. And I don't really understand why when you slow them they choose not to do anything.
Our brutalist is getting brutalized.
Just one of those things I don't really understand, I guess.
Now you're gonna get it.
So this is going to give them all the statuses and do a nice decent bit of damage. And then just from now on with Mosquito, hopefully, and keeping Scott alive, we'll be able to just win this via attrition. Because she's going to keep hitting me. And it's knocking me back, which means she has to move. Which also moves, when Scott does his move I'm about to do, it's going to slow her mobility down, so I'm probably not going to die. Can I hit both of them? Yes, I can. As much as that knocks her all the way over there, which is not what we want. But even if she kills me now, she's probably going to die because of the status effect. And she's going to kill me too.
Buttholes, boy.
And please don't be a fail state. No, we're good, we're good. She gets another quick turn. Cheating scrub. And she burns again and it kills her. And that's the end of the fight. There you go. Nice and simple. And we get the Dreidel of Vengeance. Which could be useful. And the next level is going to give us a second artifact slot for the big artifacts.
Are you okay?
I just don't know how we're going to get the ones I want us to get, because you get them really late. I'm hoping I can get them slightly earlier. Oh, here we go. He's going to show us how to do this. So we can finally do the human kite move. Invalid, buddy. What the fuck is this there? Do I have to put him in my team? It won't let me go into the menu. Oh, I was doing the Scott Malkinson hands. My bad. Another thing that I think shouldn't exist. Why do we have to select which one it is? The scan should select it for you. It's too much stupid bullshit for something so dumb. And then these. I hate these quick time events. You don't even have to press the Y when it touches the circle. You can press it at any time. What's the point in giving us a graphic if it's got no reason to do it? Really strange.
Great, we got it. Now my mom can stop being pissed at me.
Yeah, let's get down.
Whoa, whoa. I'm going to call that fartcore.
Fartcore.
Out of the way spots. Give me a call and we'll fartcore up there. Man, I hope I never need to do that in public though. Kind of embarrassing.
You have fartcore. Anything in the garden? I don't think so. Anyway, let's get back to Skeeter's bar. Let's get that cheese. Let's get to Morgan Freeman and let's carry on.
Oh, is it supposed to burn at Sheila because it's stinging and it's burning?
Yes,
I like that character a lot. Oh, you have to talk to them, right? You have to give him his kite back. My bad.
Now this may sting.
Ow, ouch.
Did that give me the mite from Sheila? The Sheila mite? I hope it did, because hers is even better than one we've got. Yeah, look at this. 20% spunk, 20% brawn, less HP, but who gives a fuck, right? We already die in 2 hits. So we get even more damage on the farts now. I don't think it increases damage of gross out, but I think it increases damage of the damage that the gross out technique does. So, it's all winning. And then we're going to do the Elder God. We'll be swapping out for that one later on. And I think that'll be it for the ones we choose, because I'm all for that damage. Or for the brawn, anyway.
Quickly?
Why should we spend the entire time now not using brawn attacks? So what is our might right now? 133. So we're not that low when it comes to the level requirements. It just likes to tell you to be higher. For obvious reasons, it can make it much more challenging, but that's kind of what we're trying to do. We're trying to make it more challenging so it's more fun to watch. More fun to play for me. Fartcore time.
Some of this, Forthy?
Is that a mandatory fight? Interesting, I didn't realise.
Ew.
I nearly got smacked then. But we got them all grossed out, so that means they're all going to take massive damage after their first turns. That's exactly what we want. The 2 guys with the gloves on, they do massive physical attacks. The guy with like the longer hair and the shirt over his shirt, he will generally do spells or magic. Not magic, sorry, healing. So just to be aware. But we are considerably more lethal when it comes to our capabilities than these enemies, so we should be fine. There we go, microaggression. I was scratching my leg and I still got it. 0 skill required. So he's dead.
Let's take things
And it's time to go fast. Hit both of these guys, push them forward, and then go invisible.
Because I'll have whatever you're having. Sorry, Captain Diabetes. That's top secret.
And then we can come over here and we can do this. Cross both of them out.
You're like a black belt bugging the crap out of people.
He's going to flick a bogey at me, and I'm going to be like, nope, dog. Keep that.
Turn denied.
And his buddy's going to do his big hit. Look at that hit. It's 3 hits and 2 hits and a kick. Oh, he did an elbow that time. They say that all the time. The boyfriend gag.
Take your medicine, Forthy.
Not sure why he did that. He moved only to take damage. Seems like a dumb idea to me, but whatever.
It's like the bad guys bounce right off you.
Okay, who's the next target?
So this looks like it does incredible damage, but it takes a turn to happen, and it can hurt his friends. So it's not actually a problem. And if you kill him before it goes off, it goes away anyway. So let's kill that guy.
Got this guy. Let's make this quick.
Then with Jimmy, we can do that.
Nothing.
Which I love what they've done with Jimmy. They've really nailed everything about the Speedster.
Buzzing into action.
Even as a take piss, it's still really strong, design-wise. Like, I feel like I should leave him have a turn so we can kill his buddy, but it's too long. Might as well do that. So he's going to kill Mosquito. Not much we can really do. He's nipple twist or whatever he's doing. Incredible damage. He takes big damage from the gross out, so it's all good. And then his buddy does the same thing. Does big damage, takes big damage. Hey, we got 2 opportunities to press A then. I don't really know why. Big damage from the gross out, and then Scott can knock them both away and slow them. Which is good. And we can finish them off next turn and we can get on that roof. Let's do that. Getting more gross out, more damage, and then Jimmy can go and kill his friend. Just like that. Nice and simple. Ultimate ready. He's going to be slowed. He's still going to be able to come and punches though. But he chose not to and took big damage from the gross out. So we're just going to punch him and finish him off because it's quicker than watching the ultimate. And there you go, guys. Another easy fight. Telling you, Status Effects and Scott Malkinson are an unstoppable combination. The only person who can consistently hit through Scott is probably Morgan Freeman. There we go. Defeating 6th graders, unlocking a challenge, getting some bonus experience. And now we can fart core. But you do this every single time. You have to watch all the transitions, all the turning ups, all the leaving. I just don't understand the design behind it at all.
Craft it, new kid. Just like I taught you.
And now we're up here. We can follow this kid.
Well, you climbed up here.
Or get him to follow us. There's another Simon on the followers list. I love that classic smile. It reminds me of South Park. Get past the fireworks, and then I think we can jump from roof to roof, can't we? Because we can blow this down, and this is gonna hit the hit on top of that. Does that not do this? Oh, you need to push the fireworks. My bad.
Smells like shit's really hitting the fan.
There we go. Boom. I think the only reason you do this is to fart core, right? And then you can get onto top of Ned and Jimbo, and you can get an item, maybe? I hope it's something worthwhile, because if it's not, I'm just wasting your time. Hopefully it's an artifact that gives us something amazing. I get the feeling it's probably clothing, and I don't really give a shit about the clothing. I'm wearing a white church outfit. Yeah, Amazonian suit. Anyway, let's get down. Maybe the thing that dropped off into the bin is better. Because something dropped over here and it was sparkling. What is that? Memberberry Farm Juicer Crank? Oh, interesting. So you use that to make a fart. Make one of the optional farts. Speaking of, let's make the new fart. The shrimperito. And now we have access to Kentucky Fried Chicken. Or it's called Medicinal Kentucky Fried Chicken. But I can't go that way. Oh, hang on a second. I have to eat it, maybe? I can go this way, because if I eat it... Where is it? Shrimperito. You might have to do it at the doorway. The game might be pedantic like that.
Somebody call for a fast pass?
Hang on a second. It just updated. Maybe it'll let me eat it now. Nah, it won't. So if it would let me, I could get past the water that's blocking us. But instead, I'm going to have to go to this part of Main Street, and then I'm going to go past Raisins and go to the left, which is kind of annoying, but, you know, whatever. So, now it'll let us eat it.
Don't be shy.
Because of video game reasons. So, now we can do the time pause. And we can run over here. And we can press this button. And we can go over here and slap this woman. Hey now.
Gotcha, rugrat.
Oh yeah, she loves it.
Ah, new kid. I see you've also come to assist in assuring Classy's cooperation. Please, after you. Hello, we're picking up some medicine for a friend.
Nah, dude, I don't selfie when I'm sober. It's my rule.
Yeah, we need to selfie with him after this. So this was, when I first did it, a little tricky. Because these guys really hurt. But if you get caught on fire, you can run across the squares, which is really useful. And all you need to do is light 4 piles of marijuana. He's going to kick us into this one. This is going to introduce you to the mechanic.
Shit, now you light my stock on fire. Sure smells nice, though. God's air freshener.
Burn another pile.
So Kun can't quite go that way. So we'll just attack this dude. Give him something to think about.
Ah, you burned. Punch someone for the coon, fart lord.
And then I'm going to set this guy on fire, and if he moves forward over the pile, he'll set the pile on fire.
This is not cool, bros.
So just like that, he's done what we needed him to do.
Oh shit, quit burning the product. Gotta admit it's some quality bud, though.
And we're going to try and move Cartman. Is he going to get knocked again?
You like that, you stupid tail?
I could be stopping these attacks, of
I
course.
like my job because
Yeah, I want to stop that one. If I was on fire, this would be awesome, but I'm not. Oh yeah, there you go.
I can do this all day.
Interesting, you do no damage to Towley.
Motherfuckers.
Our powers are useless against the towel.
Towley's strong as shit. Now this will burn the last the pile in the corner.
I'm more
I
of a
hope.
than a fighter.
Or maybe not. That's unfortunate.
Burning here.
Yeah, Cartman's gonna die. Not a problem.
It's go time, butt lord.
Oh, something's wrong, man. Something's
So
wrong.
Towley's burning. He's burning.
I think I might close the shop early today.
Oh, he's gonna burn me. Awesome. That is exactly what we wanted.
Light it up, new kid.
So when it's Cartman's turn, if Cartman's still alive, he can step on that corner.
Sorry, guys.
But he's not gonna be, because this guy's gonna fuck him up.
Tell everyone I know they love
And
me.
it didn't count, which is unfortunate.
I'm so over this.
Don't
So
mess
now...
this up, dick
Oh, I can't even walk that far. That's annoying.
You kids take your... Come on! Someone extinguish me!
You guys are fun to hang out
Interesting. Towley's got some really good range.
with. Good sesh, kids. Good burn.
That's right, you bitches. Get bled.
Fuck 'em up.
Oh, man.
That's the third one. We just need one more.
Too, make it a real
If we can
fun
make it.
atmosphere in here.
Yeah, Towley just seems to be a beast.
This is workplace harassment.
Yep.
I need to take 5.
Yeah, we can't let this happen. So, can I move freely and just step over there? I can't. That's unfortunate. It would have been nice if that had worked.
Who stole my fucking sandwich?
It did work, but he's still gonna kill me.
Sorry, bro. I was super high.
Don't fuck with me, Todd. I'll fucking kill you, man. I'll do it. I know we're in combat and all, but I feel super relaxed around you dudes.
Yeah, it's done. We're okay. I don't know why it's not ending.
For my best attack.
There we go.
Best attack. Hey, guys. Oh,
That was very close. So, if you get set on fire immediately, if you do one time fart and pause it, you can set all of them alight in one fell swoop and do that effortlessly. I didn't know that worked. Learn from my mistakes, guys. Use them. Better yourself. Don't move at the beginning. Let Towley set you on fire. Pause, and then hit all 4 corners and you've won. Where is Class? Is she still at Jimmy's? She is still at Jimmy's. It's probably better to actually walk to this one. Once again, though, guys, I'm probably going to be trimming out a lot of these walking sequences. Ouch. Okay, Classy. Let's see what she's got to say. Give Classy her meds. And now it wants me to go next door. Ooh. Can we get a picture with Classy?
I gotta get a selfie with my little hero.
We can indeed. Give me that free experience.
Thanks, player. I'll see you on the gram.
Got some scrap. She's still crying.
Sure, I'll take a selfie with Jimmy's friend.
Oh, wrong person. Mrs. Valmer.
Thanks, honey. See you on Coonstagram.
Let's do it. Thanks for helping Jimmy out.
So these wouldn't give you follows until you helped Jimmy, I think. So now that we've done whatever we've just done with Classy, we've apparently helped Jimmy. So they're all cool with us now. So you can get a couple of easy follows just then. And now we can go outside and get picked up by the cops.
You're that farting vigilante from the news, right? Not a talker, eh? Well, Sergeant wants to have a few words with you over at the station.
I've never seen this before. I'm assuming that's because I haven't gone to the police station, and I always normally do because I really like the cops in South Park. I think they're hilarious. A lot of my humour in my videos is derived from shit that they've said.
Hey, new kid.
That looks like it's a...
So it turns out
something
gender is actually a little more complicated than what we talked about.
I can't skip
yesterday.
this.
Okay, could you come back to my office so we could sort this out, maybe? Okay, thanks. Okay.
So the gist now is it's going to get even more convoluted with the gender stuff. And we're going to get attacked once again by rednecks. But we're going to go to the Gold Shield, which is the cops. But the police in this game have got a pretty big role, but I don't think they do anything too funny, which is unfortunate. Here we are. The home of the Force. I shot him in the face. He wasn't even doing nothing.
Sorry, I don't selfie with just anyone.
Who are you supposed to be? Tidy Liberace? Go on through.
Because I look gay. Thanks a bunch.
So then the wop says to the Polak, if I wanted tits, I'd have beat up the nip in the black guy's hat.
Pretty much every single racial epithet there thrown out in one gag. Okay, Junior Crime Stoppers. The mayor's gonna have my ass.
You're the one who made the news last night, huh?
Also, I have to do that mission. Interesting. So you know when I said that the funniest part of this game was me walking into a house and seeing a family portrait of a black family and immediately being told that they were criminals? This is the section. I had no idea that it was mandatory. That guy. So there's tons of stuff in there, but I'm not messing about. Anyway, let's get on with this. This is a minimalist business run. We're going to be low level, we're going to be low ability, and we're still going to be able to do the hardest thing in the game, pretty much. So, the quick way over there? It's probably to walk to Main Street. But this is such a typical, like, South Park police joke. Because there's been a few of them of this nature. And it's one of those things where, you know, it is a racial stereotype, but it is funny.
Need to get somewhere fast, you kid?
And I think that's one of the problems with racial stereotypes, right? A lot of the times they do make us laugh. But I'd rather be laughing than be filled with hate, right? Gay Al's house. So it's the house just past Big Al's house. You can't take a photo with Big Al till you find the cats. You can take a picture of Mr. Slave, though.
Okay, you're approaching the hideout. Find a way in, but be careful. He's probably armed to the teeth. Thermal imaging is showing the suspect is in the rear of the house.
Yeah. So this is the gag. You open the door, you've been told there's a criminal, and then boom, there's the most inoffensive, nicest family portrait on the wall. I had quite a giggle when I was playing. And there he is.
Hey, who are you?
With his butter knife, poor guy.
Engage! Engage!
Defeat the drug dealer. This is so
I don't
wrong.
know what you're doing in my house.
I'm farting on you. That's what I'm doing, sir.
What's wrong with you? Get the hell out of my house, goddamn.
Then he's just going to push me back. And he's going to take big damage off the gross out. 71 gross out damage. And then we're going to throw fire and he's done. I don't know why this is mandatory. I mean, it's a pretty funny gag, but aside from that. And there isn't even that many missions for the police. So it's... I don't know. Interesting that this is something that the game seemingly wants me to do.
Holy shit, you're the real deal, superhero. That's one less violent degenerate this town has to deal with. Please come by and help us again.
He literally wasn't doing anything. He wasn't doing drugs. He was in his house. Ridiculous. Operation Blind Justice. I wonder if this is setting up the twist. I wonder if that's why we're doing this. Is the Mr. Mackey one I've got to do as well? I'm not seeing like the next mission, are you guys? So there's one with Craig up there. Coon and Friends is not gold. That is now blue, which means we don't have to do it. So I must have to go talk to Mr. Mackey. I'm almost certain gold is you need this to progress quest. That's just the rules. Tweak has a fast travel point, right? I'm certain it does. So if I go this way, I can save us some time. Not that I'm going to save you much time, because I'm editing things anyway, so you don't see a lot of the shit. Hey, there's one there too. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Keep walking, pussy.
I've got 25 experience for doing that. Awesome. Let's go to the school. Take on the rednecks. Rednecks are going to be the exact same as they were last time. They're just a little bit tougher because they're a little bit higher level.